began 3.5 months ago has all built for this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. He could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team is out there, and here we go. Conference championship on the line right now. Bringing it out, it's King. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. They'll run it from the gun. Fights off a defender. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
First down and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Defense is coming after him. And they trap him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
After a first down loss, it's second and long from their 25. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. And they've got him.
Great response by this offense after losing all those yards. Now they got a chance here on third down. You run the football, find a lane, pick up a good chunk, and now they have a chance here on this third and medium.
Big moment of the opening drive. They face third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
Well, this is so deflating for this defense on third and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback and his legs. Picks up the first down by being athletic there and great awareness.
Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Tries the right with a quick throw. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
The Red Raiders will line up on first and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Caught in the backfield. It's Joyner. Fighting him off. Powering through the defender. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone. The first down, the 17.
offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
This just goes to show you, everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
They're going to run it. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get into the ground with an explosive running play there.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And then first down, right back to the running game. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And the Bearcats hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Sorsby. Short pass finds the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here on the opening possession. Like to have that one back. He's going to bring out 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Looking for his big tight end. And they can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touch. On Texas Tech.
I love this after a sudden change. You get a big stop by your own defense. You come out with pretty good field position. You take a shot, and it pays off. Boy, what a change in momentum right here.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Finds his man. It's Johnson.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Sorsby. Throws it to the right. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They finally get him down, but a big play for 46. Looks like the Bearcats come up to the line in the hurry-up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Empty set now, 5 wide. And that one's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's in the clear. That's the 20. Inside the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And a pick six, a monster play by this defense here, Kirk.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, that one's picked off. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Tack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The receiver makes the catch. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. Second down, looking to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Simmons. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Well, Kirk, Texas Tech has the lead here. They jumped out to an early lead in that opening period. Let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to win a first down play. To throw, it's Sorsby. Caught quickly. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Bearcats will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Again, he makes it second and medium. He pulls in the catch. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Look at this, Chris. The defense kind of hanging their head. They give up a completion for a first down. They better get lined up and get the call because they're going up-tempo against them.
Important second down play coming up. Gonna run it. It's Johnson. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion sets up a second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Johnson. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the 9th play of the drive. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, he buys time by getting away from the pressure, rolling to his right, but the Cardinals' sin of throwing back into the coverage. Anytime you do that, a good defense is going to make you pay for it. That's what they did.
And the Red Raiders offense is back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
The sure hands. It's King. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Grab behind the line. It's Joyner. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Tries the right with a quick throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
A direct snap. Breaks free. It's got the first and still going. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime.
The defense was definitely not expecting the run here on this third down, Chris, and it allowed the back to hit the hole with little resistance. You can't get away with that every time, but it paid off here.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, the pass is picked off. He's bringing it back. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. To throw, it's Sorsby. Caught over the middle, it's Anderson.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Bearcats will have 1st and 10 here. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on 1st down.
Well, there's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of the quarterback trying to throw a football. And on this play, they end up flushing him out to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that's what led to this incompletion.
Brought down short of the end zone at the 3.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. We'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that, and that's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. He's brought down at the 37 after a strong return. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To the air, it's Hawkins. And they heave it deep downfield. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
The extra point makes it 28-7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And the kick is a squib kick. Oh, and he fumbled it. Oh, it's grabbed by the kicking team. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Red Raiders will kick this away to start the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. And And the Bearcats hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking for a gap. It's Johnson. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looks to the left. Pass caught. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Looking to throw. It's Sorsby. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. They'll try the ground game here. As the first down is still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25. Looks like the Bearcats with first and 10 here.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. The Bearcats will line up here on first down and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught in the flat by the running back. Tackled after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. Second and goal for the offense. Looking to throw it again. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That's a crucial response with this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. The pass rush closing in. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first. Keep this drive moving.
Quick throw over the middle. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Red Raiders looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Direct snap to the back. End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Texas Tech.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. 14. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the catch. It's Simmons. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
To throw, it's Sorsby. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Tackled after a 3-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. On the ground, it's Joyner.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tailback's got it again. He's brought down out at the 46.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense breaks a huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Moves out of the pocket. There's contact on the throw. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Well, Texas Tech has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Trying to find room. It's Johnson. Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss. The Bearcats will crank up the tempo.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Catch made in space. Look out. He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. The Bearcats have first and 10 here. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. He hands it off from the gun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. Back to throw. It's Sorsby. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Caught by the receiver. McGain is good enough for a first down near the 38. Looks like the Bearcats churn out another first down.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
That pass is caught, and he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Completion makes it second and short. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
They're going to throw for it on third and short. Makes a quick grab. The Bearcats are looking to keep this drive going. This defense just cannot get off the field. Long march moves on. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw. It's Sorsby. With the catch, it's Jones. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. And with the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Positive yards.
Gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Bearcats! What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. This is a squib kick, picked up by one of the up men. They get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. And the Texas Tech offense trots back out onto the field now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Grinding away on the ground. He's got room to run. He finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the handoff. It's Joyner. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. It's Hawkins. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and his quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Grab behind the line. It's Carter. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, they try to run it here on second down, unable to get the first down. And now, late in the game like this, the big question, do you pass the ball potentially with an incompletion, the clock will stop, or do you play it safe and keep it on the ground?
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? On third down, he drops to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. They get him down, but that first down will be decisive and give us our new conference champs.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12 and become a piece of the history of that great conference. And now with the playoff spot locked up, we get to see what they can do against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Badgers will kick it away to start. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. So Ohio State's offense will go on the attack first. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock.
On the set.
The snap sets up the throw. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass. This new Big Ten is balanced and deep, and you're not going to get many mulligans. You're going to need to get off to a quick start.
And it's going to be a physical grind ahead. You look at the schedule for these teams, it's brutal. Each and every week, you are going to get tested. So it's important they get off to a really fast start. They've got to come out, take everything they did on the practice field this offseason, and let these guys go play.
Yeah, and you got to let it rip, man, because that's always your first goal, right? We talk about conference championships, winning your conference, and then it gets you to where you need to go. So looking forward to getting conference play kicked off in the Big Ten.
And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Buckeyes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Picked off, and the opening drive is stuffed with an interception. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
All right, I know it's early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And you want to run the football. I mean, that's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Randall. Got out of trouble and throws. He's got his man. Makes the grab.
Well, after getting that takeaway, this offense is needing some points, and that's a big completion there on 3rd down. Good job reading the coverage. The offense is going to stay on the field. They want to keep this momentum going, and that last completion, that was big.
Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes back to the place where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this morning. He wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Buckeyes in the hurry up. On the run, it's Need. And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and short. They get to the line quickly.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Hauls it in. Turning it on. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
I'll tell you, this guy has to get touches early in games. They're doing a good job of that right now. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. And I think if you're on offense, you move him around and you find more creative ways to get him involved.
A 1st and 10 for this offense. Here's a hit. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to throw again. Complete to the left. He makes the catch. He's knocked down immediately, but they'll have a goal-to-goal situation from the 8. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Need. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
This is the area of the field defensively. It really doesn't matter what they've done to get here. You got to bow up, try to force the field goal. Nice job on 1st down.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! Great job by the back on the option. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Pulls it in. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. Entertaining 1st quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. To the air on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Figueroa. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the right. He's brought down the run. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
And if you had any questions about this quarterback's arm talent, now you've got your answer. Wow.
The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football, and you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running downhill and making a tackle.
Touchdown, Ohio State! That's the way you finish a drive. This offense has it with really good field position. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He uncorks a bullet to the right. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they... Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. This noise, this crowd, and you can feel the jolt of energy going through the Buckeyes.
Well, everybody Everybody loves 5-yard runs, Reese, but come on, let's get real. When you're chucking the ball down the field and you got great quarterback play and wide receivers out wide that are making plays, fans go nuts, and the Horseshoe is one of the loudest places in all of college football.
Second down, he'll throw it. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
And this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Trying to barge in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Looking to fire. Touchdown, Ohio State! He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pulls it in. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. And he motors it. Looking to throw on first down. Got the quick pass. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Get it out to the supersonic guy. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rounding to the football?
Snagged in the middle. It's Cox. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Buckeyes are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Snagged out of the air. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to keep it in the air. Unloads to the wideout. He makes a catch. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now inside the 20, first and 10 from the 18. Here's the handoff. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops. And the Buckeyes are threatening on first and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal coming up. They'll run play action. Going for 6. Touchdown Buckeyes! Fired in from the red zone for the score. They'll start this drive with a pass. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Finds his man. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Buckeyes come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Makes the grab on the left. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way. And you know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football and see if he can get another touchdown.
This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Makes a grab past the marker. Got enough to move the sticks. 1st down from the 17. Gets the back moving. Now from inside the red zone. It's caught. Now the connection takes it to the 11. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Buckeyes are in the hurry-up. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Zings it complete to the right. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. The Buckeyes in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Going over the top. Snags it up the 30 and still running. Here he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And once he found open space, the band might as well start. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him. You
can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right.
Intercepted for the 11th time. He goes down after the... Give as they work on that clock. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to the ground with the running back. There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. Going with the ground game left.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over. And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, David. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this point it seems they can do.
Yeah, and it's frustrating. I got to sell out, man. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
Hey, get him out of bounds. back to work. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back, and I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on first down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They want to continue this long drive. Ninth play coming. It's 3rd and 5. He's got it on the run. And they're going to... Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seems...